Hi guys, so in this video we are going to manipulate a dataset based on the placement of students and let's get deep into it. So first of all what we are going to do is we are gonna import pandas as PD and then similarly to to import a CSV file. So we have the CSV file in our computer and we just uploaded this into the collaboratory and then we have imported it here. So pd.receive underscore CSV. So to just get a basic idea of the top 10 entries to see how our data frame looks like, we are going to use the dot head uh, data frame and we're going to use like 10 to just get an idea of the top 10 entries, and if we want to just get top 5 rows we're going to use 5 inside of our function and it shows us these columns in which the placement, those guys who have got placement are shown as 1 and those people who did not get placement after their college are represented as 0. And this column shows the IQ level of students. So similarly, to display the last 10 entries we use dot tail, and to check the data type of columns we use dot d types, and it just shows you the columns and their data types. The column data types are integer and float. To check the memory usage of the dataset we use dot info function. So let's run it to see how much memory. So the total memory usage is basically 3.2 KB. It also shows us a variety of all of different entries, like range index is 100 entries, and all of these different functions it shows. But the main purpose of dot using dot info function is to check how much memory our data uses. This actually helps in data science where we have to just clean out those values which are useless or which are outliers, and we just have to clear those values and we have to save a lot amount of memory, because memory means a lot in terms of computation and when you are handling large data sets. Get an 2D array of our data set we use an attribute called data frame dot values. So let's just, so it basically gives us a 2D array of our data set. So today we are going to discuss the mean function. So the mean function is basically used to give the mean of we can use this function to give the mean of any column, no? So uh, we have specified the column here, like we want the mean of the column CGPA. So we have written this CGPA here and dot mean df data frame in brackets CGPA dot mean. So let's call this function and this shows the mean of the CGPA of the students. Similarly, median, we can find median, and similarly sum of all the entries in CGPA. Similarly, product, mod, minimum. Minimum shows the minimum CGPA. Let's see what is the minimum CGPA of students. So it's 3.3 is the minimum CGPA of any student. Similarly, we can get the maximum CGPA of students. So to get the maximum CGPA of students, we use dot max function, and to get the data summary, like all this is basically dot describe function is basically an all-in-one function that encapsulates maximum, minimum, mode, median, standard variation, and it shows a variety of other functions in all-in-one. So just to get a data summary, we just run this code and let's see. So it is showing us that the total count and the mean, the standard deviation of minimum, maximum, name of the column, data type, and quartiles. Like 25% of students have the CGPA below 5.07, 50% of students have a CGPA below 6.0, and 75% of students have a CGPA below uh, 6.9. So why do we use pandas? Pandas is basically used to manipulate tables, and because the machine learning algorithms accept data in form of tables. When it comes to supervised learning, we have to provide data in form of tables, and then uh, we just search and scrap the internet to get the data. And when we get the data, we don't have an idea of what the data will contain. Like a data contains 1 lakh entries, so we don't get an idea of how many values are outliers, how many values are null. So to manipulate these data and to correct them, we use pandas. And after manipulating the data, after filtering out the unnecessary data in pandas, we then provide it to the machine learning algorithm. So that's it from this video. Peace out.